I promised myself I wouldn't do this. I really did. I said I would spend a year doing research on this topic, trying to choose my position carefully, but it didn't take anywhere near that long. Be assured that my position is still plastic, but nonetheless I have one, and it does seem somewhat unlikely that it will change. So I'm going to now say something that I never thought I'd say. This really is painful. This is a video response to Nephilim Free. Let's listen to what Nephilim Free has to say. Note that this video was rather old, but because it exemplifies why I changed my mind, I chose it to respond to here.
This video is about vestigial legs. You know, evolutionists say that there are these small bones in whales are vestigial of legs, which means what they say is that these are remnants left over in the whale from when whales transformed from creatures that lived and walked on land, and this is what's left of their legs. Take a look. I want you to see these.
Note that they're rather small compared to the entire whale.
Right.
As I just said, you can't see the video, but they are small. Now. But they don't walk on those little bones now. When they walked on them, they were bigger. I really don't understand why this concept is so difficult for some creationists to grasp.
Yeah, that's so much like a leg. I'm just shocked. Yeah, no pelvis bones, no nothing else. Just these little bones. These little bones up in there, and that's vestigial of legs.
Note that humpbacks have not just these little leg bones, but a partial femur as well.
No, I'm sorry, it's not. Big problem though. There are no transitional forms showing these legs getting smaller in whales. All the fossils of whales we have these little bitty bones. There are none that show them larger, then some larger, then larger. See, the claim is completely without physical evidence.
I'd like to contest that, Neff. My first instinct, actually the first on my little list here I'm pulling up online, is pachycetid. Then ambulocetus, followed by rhodhocetus. I may not be pronouncing all of these right. Followed by basilosaurus, squalodon, and cedotherium. There are more than that, many more. I couldn't possibly go over all of them, so I just put it into Google and got the first couple of results that came up.
These bones are not vestigial of legs. They have a known biological function. That function is to hold the male's penis in place during sexual reproduction. It's part of the reproductive system of the whale.
It's true that the genital bones attach to the pelvis, but that actually strengthens the homology claim, as this is true of every animal with a pelvis, and it's far from necessary for the whale to breed. Here's an interesting question. Why would God, who I still believe in, by the way, I'm still a Christian, want to make that clear, why would God give not just the big whales, who would presumably, in your mind, need it, but these bones, but why did they also give them to, well, every cetacean? Every single one. All of them have it. This one would have it. This one would have it. This one would have it. All of them. Every single one has it.
Every ichthyologist in the world knows this.
Ichthyologists study fish. Whales aren't fish. Also, I want to caution you. The following claim is incredibly stupid, and I hope what he's about to say will help you understand why I changed my mind.
They know it. Now, this is where it starts getting thick. Why, then, if this is a known feature, it has been known for many decades, if this is a known feature, function, if it's known by ichthyologists, which are scientists who study fish's sea creatures,
Get on with it.
why, then, do they say, in their science papers and articles on the internet and all this jargon, that these are vestigial of legs? I'll tell you why.
This is why I changed my mind, what you're about to hear.
It's because the atheists have taken control of the scientific community and academia. Anything that goes against the current paradigm, which is that evolution must be and is true, gets squished by these people.
That right there, that's the reason I changed my mind. I changed it when I realized that the only place in creationism for science is an evil conspiracy against God. Note, if you're a scientist, what he's about to say is going to offend you greatly and cause extraordinary facepalm.
Scientific journals, the peer review system, you know why it exists? It was invented by atheists in the 1800s to shut out creationists from academia. That's why it still exists. That's how atheists still use it today. That's why creationists who submit works to the secular peer-reviewed journals don't get their work reviewed. And
I once made a similar claim, back when I was a creationist. But anyways, no, Neff. The purpose of peer review is to make sure that what gets published is only what is actually not stupid. Thus, it will absolutely kill all creationist work, or work that supports creationism or denies evolution. But that's not what it's meant for. Sporty, you are consistently wrong about absolutely everything you've ever said and or done on YouTube. You are in a cycle of narcissistic rage and stupid claims that is perpetually accelerating and continuously causing you to make a fool out of yourself. Leave YouTube, get help, or better yet, a college education. I'm not trying to be mean, Neff. I'm really not. I do consider you to be a friend. But, and note that I'm going off script for this last part, it's out of compassion that I correct you, in hopes that you will learn, and that others will learn. I really hope that everyone appreciates how difficult this video has been to make. Thank you for watching. Note that I'm still a Christian. See ya.